Hello everyone, in today's little short video we're gonna talk about how to patch vsftpd. Basically what we're going to do is we patch out the version number to make it a little harder for an attacker to guess what kind of version our FTP daemon runs. Let it be clear from the start, this is not something I would say is super secure. I mean, it's basically hiding something. So security is normally comprised of many layers, firewalls, IDS, and general protection. So take this with a grain of salt. Although I usually do it because it makes the life of the attacker a little harder. First things first, we're gonna make sure we have vsftpd installed. There we go, I already had it installed. And then in the next step, we're gonna run nmap. Since vsftpd is already running and listening, we can check what kind of version it's currently reporting. The switches are simple. This is a stealth scan, this is the version recognition, and this runs any nmap scripts. Host is the local host since I have it locally installed, and port is 21 for FTP. So let's run that. As we can see from the output here, vsftpd reports, since nmap does banner grabbing, version 3.0.3. So next step on the list, first of all, we need to get the source for vsftpd. This is quite simple on Debian. All you gotta do is use apt-get and use the source command to pull in the current sources. By the way, this will be in the local directory you're already in. So as you can see here, I have it here in front of me. Change to the vsftpd folder. And here we have the fabled source code. So basically we want to change the version. So in a header file, I noticed since I looked it up, there is a defined constant which defines the current version. What we can do if we don't know where it is located, we can simply use grep. And as you can see, a lot of information flashes by. So you have to look through the source code to find basically where it is defined. As I said, I already had looked through it, and there's a lot of noise here. But if you go to the top, you will find what you are looking for. vsftpd. We can do it like this. It makes life a little easier. So let me see. There's the system dependency. What we actually after, I seem to be a little blind here. Let's do all the header files. And there it is, vsftpd version.h. I was looking in the wrong direction, but that's fine. Mistakes happen, so we both learn together. What we're actually going to do is we're gonna edit this header file. So get out your favorite text editor, doesn't matter which one it is, and you can see it here in big bold letters. It's a defined constant, VSF version, and the version number. So what we do is basically nothing more than go in here and, well, you can write here anything you like. It doesn't really matter what you give it. I opt to go for unknown. Save that. All right. So next step on the list, we need to compile the package. The command for doing that is pretty simple. I already have it here in my history, but we will find an issue when we run it. Well, what does it say? It basically says we are missing build dependencies. Getting these is easy. We just leverage apt and get the build dependencies. Whoops. For vsftpd. So it's basically just build app. We can run it. There we go. All right. I will not edit this out since, I find it quite authentic when you're doing something on a video, you know, not everything works perfectly all the time, so bear with me on this one. And next we can run the build. Okay. There is some error here. As it turns out, I've used the wrong command. What you actually want to do is dpackage build package -b to build it. And here it goes. Easy peasy. Now, if you're gonna look one directory above, you can see you have deb packages, or you have a deb package. What we're going to do is we're gonna install that. vsftpd. There we go. Important, when you install something with app directly and not use dpackage, you actually need the / to designate this as a local file and not a package in the repository. Keep that in mind. So since I have already, I already installed vsftpd, I'm going to just simply install this package instead of the other. There we go. And let's make sure that vsftpd is restarted. All right. Now we can go to our first command that we had, our nmap, and let's just see what it reports now. And there we have it. As you can tell from the output, vsftpd now, since nmap does banner grabbing, can only see what we basically gave it. So this is unknown. So this is just a very simple little way if you want to do some modifications on the source code on a package, recompile a package, or in this very case, do a little bit of security work. But once again, this is not foolproof. I do not recommend relying on such techniques. I mean, there are different steps to security. It's a layered approach. So just because a package declares a different version doesn't mean it's safe automatically. Just keep that in mind. And at this point, I hope you all have a good day and hopefully a good Christmas coming, because it's soon Christmas. Take care, guys.